And hello flock, and welcome back to Blackphoenix Entertainment. This is an exciting one. We got a lot of stuff to talk about after the last video, the last reveal video. I threw out a few teasers a while back. Finally revealed that I have a new helmet, and that is the ruroc Emerald Carbon. Oh man, I'm gonna talk a lot about the helmet, and I'm gonna talk a little bit more about the channel and how it changes the channel, because with a new helmet comes some other new things, and it's interesting. And then I'm going to dive a little bit deeper into more YouTuber stuff and kind of money and funds and time and things like that, because that's kind of been a topic around the YouTube circle, the motovlogger circle a little bit, so we'll get into that. So yeah, you fans of the channel, and I'm going to say it now because I'm being a good YouTuber. It's one of the things I'm working on. Go down there, do the liking, do the subscribing, do all the fun YouTube stuff now. Check out my description. I got a lot of cool stuff in there. You guys, I know it's annoying to go through a wall of text, but I got a lot of cool stuff down. I got discount codes for BLRtuning 9-side custom. You guys can save some money on some cool stuff. I got Blackphoenix merchandise where you can support me, because it's literally the only way I would make any sort of pennies off of YouTube, because I am completely blacklisted and they will not monetize me. And I'm trying to raise money to save the kittens from Moby Kit Rescue. So go to my Ko-fi page, drop me a donation, and I will give that to Moby Kit Rescue. So, all that being said, I went with a ruroc. I went with the Emerald Carbon. Now, I know people are like, yeah, we pretty much assumed the helmet was going to be green. Yeah, it goes with the theme, and it just looks kind of badass. So, that's that. But why ruroc? I have been pretty vocal about them, and they deserve it. They absolutely deserve it. I'm not the only one who's been kind of saying things about them along the way. They, I don't know, I could make a whole other video about that. But basically, this is the version 4 Atlas. So they did all their R&D, they did all their testing that all you guys who got the versions 1, 2, and 3 helmets paid for. I'll just leave it at that. And yeah, this one got really good reviews. I know a few people who have them, especially Chopper Fett. I'm going to do a little shout out to him. He's like the helmet guru, the helmet master, the helmet lord. I don't know. He's one of those words that are good, not bad. But yeah, so you know, obviously his opinions on helmets are going to weigh a lot more because he is the helmet lord. I'm just going to call him Helmet Lord. I don't know if he's going to like that or not. But anyways, yeah, and I know a couple other people who have ruroc helmets, and they seem to like them. So I'm like, all right, I will give them a serious look. Started looking on their site, and I've been looking for a few months, or a while now. I should just say a while, because I actually have no sense of time, so I don't know how long I was actually looking for one. And I saw the Carbon series. I was like, oh, that's cool. And then I saw that, the Emerald Carbon. I was like, ooh, that's it. If I was going to get one, that would be it. That would be the helmet that I get. So I kept an eye on it, and yeah, they're pricey. They're like upwards of like $600. So I was like, yeah, that's double the price of this Icon helmet. By the way, this was only like, I think it retails for like $290 something. So I think I got it for a little over $305. I'm just gonna say, in this case, and I'm gonna do a comparison video of this Icon Airflight with the ruroc Atlas. I have ridden with the Atlas, just kind of test it out, make sure everything fit right, and that I was actually gonna like it. The price point and the quality is night and day. Like that $600 that I spent on the Atlas, I can completely tell the difference of the quality and just the lack of wind noise, quiet, and all that stuff. But I'm gonna get into a review of that later. So yeah, I got the new helmet. It's super exciting. I'm excited for it. And with a new helmet, I decided, you know what? I should do a completely new motovlogger setup. Wow, that squirrel, like, that was like inches away from that front tire. But yeah, anyway, so yeah, I'm gonna do a completely new motovlogger setup. Yeah, my setup's pretty, don't do it. Why would you go? Pretty aged. Now, I've basically had this camera set up since the beginning, and this helmet very close to the beginning. I did start vlogging with a black HJC helmet, which didn't last too long because I didn't like that one. It was honest. That one was also way too loud. I'm like, yeah, I can't do this. I think I sized it wrong. Whatever. I'm just gonna ramble. Just rambling along. Yeah, I don't know what's wrong this morning. We're on my commute. I'm taking you guys along to work with me, and I should not have energy this early in the morning, but I do. That's how we roll now, because we are happy Black Phoenix, not sad and depression's Black Phoenix. So yeah, with the ruroc helmet, gonna have a whole new setup. I am going with GoPro. Yes, another company that I have been pretty vocal about, because I just see a lot of people have issues with them. But I talked to a couple more guys that know their stuff. John at Road Reality, super good at all this GoPro and stuff and settings and things like that. And Ben at Bikes, Beards, and Brews, which is also funny because my new setup is from Ben at Bikes, Beards, and Brews. We had talked about it. We met up. I bought his old or older or used or whatever it is GoPro 8 Hero stuff. So I have two GoPro Hero 8s now. One is going to replace this camera. The other one's going to be on the ruroc itself. Why don't I have all that set up now? There's still some things I got to get. So it kind of happened kind of quick. I bought the cameras before I even got the helmet in. So I got to get some mounts. I got to get everything all set, test it, make sure everything's good, and then I can start vlogging with it. So there you go. Big shout out to Ben. Super cool dude. We met up in Boston, which is a whole nother story. God, we're like, yeah, let's meet up at the halfway point, and we both hit traffic coming in other directions because he's north, I'm south of Boston, and it's just like, yeah, this is we picked a perfect day for that. Although there's no good day to go into Boston. Like, it's just time of day, day of the week, doesn't matter. It's just an absolute show. So good luck to anybody who wants to go into Boston. So yeah, I know I mentioned earlier in the video that I was talking about like motovlogger setups and things like that and what people are doing. So with my setup, and the reason why it's kind of been the same for all these years, it's just because I'm like, this is a hobby. Like, I don't have income coming in from YouTube, so everything that I do is just out of my own pocket. So the bike stuff I had mentioned before, I would do anyways. I mod just about everything that I have. This is, whether I was vlogging or not, this biker would probably look the same as it is anyways. As far as gear, the jackets are fine. I got these heated gloves. These heated gloves are awesome. It is like in the 40s, and it's like Memorial Day weekend. And yeah, it's like in the 40s. It's just ridiculous. Ooh, I'm gonna go this way. So like all that type of stuff is stuff that I would just kind of do anyways. The camera equipment, I was like, it's working, and I've grown the channel, and it's not bad. The audio could be, I definitely admit be better. Some of that's because of the Icon. The Icons are just really loud helmets, and yeah, it just kind of is what it is. With and the Senna Prism tube has an integrated mic that's already kind of connected to it, so you don't have any other options other than that. So it's just, that type of setup is what it is. And yeah, as far as like helmets and stuff go, I think it was about time. I'm not getting rid of the Icon. I'm still gonna have it. Reason being, Mama Phoenix, when we do vlog, also has a Senna Prism tube, and we have our Senna's comms attached to these helmets. So, and for as often as she rides with me, I was like, I'm just gonna hold on to this helmet. So that way we can just grab these two helmets. We know it's already set up. We can do dual vlogs. We can still talk to each other even if we're not vlogging or whatever, and it works. So the ruroc is going to be a straight up solo vlogging helmet for Black Phoenix. I feel like there was other things I was supposed to talk about. Like I had like a whole list of like stuff, and it just kind of flew out of my brain. But yeah, so I'm remembering some of it. So I should probably tell you that. That's why I'm talking again. I know a lot of people question like, oh, someone's dumping a lot of money into it. They're buying a lot of cameras. They're doing all this. They're doing all that. I don't care. Like, let people do what they want to do with their money. It's just whatever. If you want to go all in on YouTube, which by now in 2023, I think we should learn what happens when you go all in onto YouTube. And these channels that are like struggling and they're like, get me views. I didn't get enough views. I only got 20,000 views instead of 50,000. Oh. Yeah, you know, you got people like that, and it's just like, whatever. It's like, shut up. I'd love to get 10,000 views a video. No, I'd love to have over 100,000 subscribers, and these people are still complaining, but whatever. That's a rant. So, yeah, you know, if you want to dump money into it, cool. If you don't, you don't. You know, if you just want to upgrade as the opportunity arises. And that's what I did here. Again, like I said, I got a new helmet, totally clean. I'm like, I could do something with this. It's about time that I upgrade. So I do not have a timetable on when I'm actually going to be able to vlog with ruroc. Like I said, I still got to wait for some stuff to come in, then I got to install it, get it all set up, then I got to test it to make sure it works right. So you're still going to see the icon for a while until that's all set, and then when you see the ruroc, that means it's all set. So, and I'll keep you guys up to date on Instagram and things like that if you want to, you know, hang out there. Now I got all that stuff in my description too. So yeah, we got some cool things going on here at BP. I'm excited. I think it's going to give me the ability to do a little bit more, because the centers are limited. I like it, it's simple and great, but they only last about an hour, and there's no batteries in it. You've got to literally plug it into a charger and it charges. Now with the GoPros, obviously I can swap batteries. It can hold a much bigger memory card in it, so I think it's really going to be able to extend my range on riding and vlogging and just kind of just doing big trips and group rides and things like that. So I think overall it'll just be good just for filming, be good to be able to capture some more content, and just the quality and things like that will be good for you, my flock, the BPE flock, and we're going to see what we can do for the rest of the year. It's going to be fun. I'm excited to get this setup going and see where it takes us. And yeah, so that's it. I'm not going to ramble on anymore. Talked about all the stuff, I think. I don't know. If I forgot anything, I'll just make another vlog about it. But that's pretty much how I'm rolling here at this point. So that's it. Just let me know if you like what I'm doing. Go down there, do all the liking and subscribing, all the fun YouTube stuff I talked about earlier. Leave me a comment. Let me know if you're excited for this new, I'll call it a new chapter, really. Because you get a whole new setup, whole new vlogging, opens up whole new options. It's pretty much a whole new chapter. Might even be a whole new book. And let me know if I'm doing good. You know, if I'm doing bad, you can let me know that too. No, if you like happy Blackphoenix, cool. If you like the sad and depressed Blackphoenix, that's okay if that's what you're into. But I don't know. I kind of didn't like it. No, it wasn't good for me. But I feel like I can make better content being happy. I don't know why I just went on a rant about that, but it's like what I do now. Alright, so now I'm stuck behind this bus. It's a good time to let you guys go. Thank you for rocking with the flock. I'll see you guys on the next video.